Before we get started, I want to give a huge shout out to my followers over on Patreon. I cannot begin to thank you for all your support, and hopefully I'll continue to make content you'll want to support in the future. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and this just showed up on my suggested videos a couple days ago, and it made me really excited because I hadn't thought about this song in quite some time. It is Darren Hayes of Savage Garden fame singing Truly Madly Deeply for Stonewall Gives Back benefit, where they're raising money for LGBT service workers who were not able to earn their living throughout the whole corona pandemic Well, corona pandemic's been going on for a long time, but this benefit took place a couple weeks ago. So I love the song. I love Darren Hayes. I love his voice. I haven't heard him live in a very long time, so I'm curious to see what his voice is like now. So we're just going to dive in and see. This is different. Very different.
I'll be a dream, I'll be a wish, I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your hope, I'll be your love, be everything that you need. I love you more with every breath, truly, madly, deeply do. I'll be strong and I'll be faithful. I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living.
It's changing up the melody. I like it.
I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. I wanna lay like
I like this sort of ethereal feel I'm getting from this background music now.
down on me until the sky falls down on me, until the sky falls down on me. And when the stars are shining brightly in the velvet sky, I'll make a wish, send it to heaven, then make you wanna cry. Tears of joy for all the pleasure and certainty that we're surrounded by the comfort and protection of the highest powers. In lonely hours, the tears devour you. I wanna stand with you on a mountain. I wanna bathe with you in the sea. I wanna lay like this forever until the sky falls down on me, until the sky falls down on me, until the sky falls down on me. 'Cause every time it rains, you're here in my head, like the sun's coming out. Ooh, I just know that something good is gonna happen. I don't know when, but just saying it could even make it happen. But just saying it could even make it happen.
No. Okay, I didn't think we were ending yet because I know we skipped over the bridge. At least there might be another version of the song that I'm not familiar with that this was kind of modeled after. The version I'm familiar of is very much like the original radio kind of pop version, and like we kind of skipped over the Don't have to close your eyes, I'm standing right before you. All that you need will surely come. And then, you know, instrumental break, a lot of oohs, and then going back into the chorus again and all that kind of stuff. So we skipped all that, and we had this new sort of part there at the end. At least it's new for me. And I thought, like, from that we were going to go back into one more chorus. I really wanted to go into one more chorus. I felt like it would have gone perfectly, but we ended and song's over, so sad face. But like this was interesting. I enjoyed the changes that were made to it. I'm still partial to the original arrangement of the song and the music, just because that's what I grew up listening to. That's nostalgia for me. But I enjoy the changes that he made, from the musical arrangement to vocal choices, how he changed the melody in certain parts. He didn't use his head voice, or his falsetto like he does in the, recorded version that they did, was 20 something years ago at this point. So like instead of, let me see, know the highest power in lonely hours when tears devour you. So like in the original, he'd flip up into his head voice for those highest. So instead here he changed it melodically, and he, instead of going up, he either kept it the same or kind of brought it down a little bit. Like he changed the vocal pattern for there, so he didn't have to go up there. I don't know if it's a matter of just time it's been however many decades at this point, and may not have access as easily to those upper head voice notes as he did back then, or if it's just a melodic change for the sake of making a change, making it different, making it fresh. I'm not entirely sure, because like I said, I haven't listened to him sing live in a very long time, so I don't know what his vocal range is right now. But I do like how now he's not as, his voice isn't as whiny sounding now as it was back then. And back then that was very much just kind of the style, especially like in the boy band scene, the pop boy band kind of thing. They were all kind of just whiny, sort of tenor-ish type notes where, it sounded fine, nothing was wrong with it, but they just had a lot more, I'll be a dream, I'll be a wish, I'll be a fantasy. A lot more nasal resonance, kind of whininess happening. And here it was a lot more relaxed, not quite as, whiny sounding, just relaxed, chill, and he was just singing. So I like that aspect of these vocals, and like I said, I like the sort of ethereal feeling I was getting once like all these kind of ahs were coming into the background music. It was just giving me just this serene sort of feeling. I dug that as well. It was nice. I liked it. I'm curious to see whether or not he can still hit some of those higher notes, higher head voice notes that he was back in the day, or if this was just a melodic choice and whatnot. But I've always loved his voice. Even when he went solo, like one of my favorite songs is "Insatiable" by him, and like I've always adored his voice. So it was nice to get back in touch with it. So thank you, YouTube, for randomly recommending this to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments, and I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you would like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. Don't forget to go over to the community tab of my channel and vote for June 2020's Artist of the Month. And I will see you guys in my next video. Love ya. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys. Hey guys, don't forget to check out the playlist on my channel for all of your favorite reaction videos. We've got playlists for Morissette Amon, Kelly Clarkson, Katrina Velarde, Tori Kelly, and more, so be sure to check them out.